Alright, hey everybody, One Wisdom here. We just did the rather lengthy unboxing of Luigi's Mansion. There's just a lot to cover with the prior 2001 GameCube release and the cool Spot Pass stuff with Miyamoto. But if you recall, I told you I got it at Toys R Us for $23.99. How I did that, it was the lower price game. They currently have a buy one, get one 40% off. It's a mix and match. That means you can walk in, buy the latest and greatest for your Xbox or PS3, get Luigi's Mansion, $23.99. The way it works, of course, they're going to take the more expensive game, which LEGO City Undercover, $49.99, and charge you full price, but then on the lower price for the same priced game, you'll actually get the 40%. Hence, Luigi's Mansion going from $39 down to $23.99. So, that said, I told you I would show you what I did with the back end of that deal, and this is what I did. LEGO City Undercover. Target had the buy two, get one free deal earlier this week. Sadly, it expired Saturday. I debated picking this up. I didn't do it because they actually didn't have any copies of it. And then, similarly, there were games I could get, but it's one of those deals. I knew I wanted Luigi's Mansion, and there wasn't really anything else that I didn't think would have a price drop in the very near future. Primarily because they were ports, but nonetheless, Toys R Us had them. I've heard from Daphne when I mentioned it on Twitter. She said there was like a game-breaking glitch in this. I haven't heard back on that. I haven't researched it. Honestly, don't know what it is. What I do know ahead of time, this is supposed to have a crud ton of gameplay. And before I ever knew that, just looking at like the trailers we saw back when the Wii U was launching, what I always equated it to was like a PG version of Vice City. Vice City, of course, being one of the best games ever made, in my opinion. Played that years ago. It's something that stays in your mind. I have never actually played any of the LEGO games. This will be my first dive into it. Looks like a ton of fun. Hopefully, if there is a glitch or some issue along those lines, they'll get it resolved or figured out. Kind of sit back and let it take care of itself. Still got a lot to do Skylander-wise. Again, I knew there was a pre-order bonus through GameStop. I think I saw it through Amazon too, where you got a free LEGO character. As fate would have it, Toys R Us did the same thing. I was pretty happy about that. I actually did not know that. But we're going to go ahead and take a look at that first. As you can see here, free Chase McCain minifigure with purchase of LEGO City Undercover for the Wii U. Obviously, LEGO City Undercover is exclusive to the Wii U. The 3DS version, it's not really a version. It's going to be like the spin-off or a prequel to this one. I think it's called The Chase Begins. It'll come out, I want to say, in April. Might have heard they delayed it. I haven't really been keeping close tabs, but basically it's going to be a Wii U exclusive. This is supposed to use heavy use of the GamePad, kind of be like an integral part of the game. From what I understand, it's kind of like your go-to device, as being a cop or detective. So, nonetheless, there's your little, artwork, basically the same as the cover. They didn't really do anything too crazy. But we flip it over, and that is what you see. It's like your little generic giveaway Chase McCain. Probably, if you're a collector, it would be worth more if you keep it in the bag. What the heck. I'm not too big on, like I said, I do enjoy Legos like them when I was a kid. I think the game looks great, but as far as this goes, I would rather have it out and doing hilarious things with Skylanders or Mario figures. I think we've got everything we need here. Let's double check. We've got the head. We've got the coif of hair. Looks like in the game, Chase McCain actually gets to do a lot of different outfits and disguises and, kind of comical Lego type stuff. But we will get him situated here. Badge faces the front. Eyes face the front. And there it is. That is our technically a pre-order bonus, but at Toys R Us, I guess they give them to you while supplies last. For what it's worth, they were just sitting there at the counter. I'm sure a lot of people are just going to think it's like a little pamphlet about the game and walk out with one. I guess it might set off the security deal, but pretty accurate. I mean, Legos have advanced a lot since I was a kid. I mean, there's the character in the game. Here's the character in my hand. You tell me. But nonetheless, the game, it just looks like a ton of fun. And $49.99, it seems like the price may drop soon. But if it has as much content as they say and gets good reviews from users, it's liable to stay at that higher price for quite some time. Maybe drop in time for Christmas at least. Of course, there's your front Wii U. On the back, LEGO City comes to life. Go undercover as Officer Chase McCain using the, there's that glare, Wii U GamePad controller, your ultimate detective tool. Yeah, that's foreign languages we won't be reading. But as you can see there, you kind of got, like, I guess the dispatcher. Again, the glare is horrible here. What happened? I changed the light bulb, and therein lies our problem. But looks like, you know, they're kind of using that maybe like as dispatch and, you know, your squad car's computer. I try not to look at a lot of stuff ahead of time, just kind of skim, you know, little informational type posts on stuff. But I've got high hopes for the game, and if I actually like it, I may go back and pick up like some of the, you know, better known LEGO games for the DS. They've always seemed to have had good reviews from people. But we'll get this out, see what the disc looks like and the instructions. Feels like there's actually some stuff in there. I may be wrong. But there it is. The game itself right there. Nothing too crazy, you know, with the disc art. Basically just like a scaled down version of what we see there. The cool thing, this is eligible for Club Nintendo. I've put in on the intent to purchase, I think, survey, get plus 10 coins. We're going to go ahead and take a look here. It is promoting Sing Party, New Super Mario Bros. U in Nintendo Land. There's kind of a quick look at that stuff for you. We'll take a look at the back. Basically, you know, if you like that, it's a good chance you'd be into the other stuff. So here's what we care about, the instruction manual. Very nice colors here. Looks like they've got basic, advanced, and vehicle controls as well as helicopter. That tells us a little bit about the game. GamePad communicator. It looks like we're going to have a map, satellite navigation, video calls, a scan feature. Once upgraded, the communicator will allow you to scan LEGO City for criminals, hidden secrets, and rare LEGO bricks. That sounds pretty sweet. Audio scan and then camera. Cheat codes. Oh, okay. There's, of course, as you might expect with anything LEGO, a promo for LEGO products. And that's about it. We're in the foreign languages now. Won't go there. But again, that's kind of why I highlighted that Luigi's Mansion instruction manual on the GameCube game. But again, here is your instruction manual. That's what the disc art looks like. Nothing too crazy. I kind of like it when they spice it up, do something a little different. Just makes things interesting. But $49.99 was the price at Toys R Us, who is currently having the buy one get one 40% off. Meaning, if you want this game, it came out Tuesday, and there's something else, you can save 40% off on it. You know, if there's a new release, you know, like $59.99 tier, you'll save your 40% here. But like I said, just judging by the trailers I've seen since the Wii U was being promoted, this is one of the games that really drew me to the Wii U. A lot of people push for this on PS3 and 360. The reason given was simply that, you know, the GamePad was just too much a part of the game to actually give it up. But again, this is LEGO City Undercover for the Wii U. I picked my copy up from Toys R Us. Currently having the buy one get one 40% off sale. Similarly, as you can see here, they are actually giving them away, not just with the pre-orders, but with any purchase of the game. So if you go to Toys R Us, you know, try to cash in on that. If you're wanting the game, you go to Target or GameStop. They don't have that promotion. even if you aren't going to do the 40%. They value Chase McCain at like $319. That means you can probably buy him separately or get him in a set or something. But if you're into Legos and you can get them free, by all means, I would go that route. So I would have to recommend Toys R Us under the current stipulations. But $49.99 looks like a ton of fun. The trailers impressed me since day one. Again, not 100% sure on what that glitch is. If I figure anything out, I'll let you know. But I'm excited for it. Hopefully it'll turn out to be good, and we'll take it from there. As always, thanks for watching. You can follow me on Twitter, like me on Facebook, circle me on Google+, whichever you prefer. Again, thanks for watching, and we will catch you on the beat.